Hey YouTubers and One Piece manga fans, this is Kodoino. Um, and I just read One Piece manga chapter 761, and I'm let's just say I don't know what the Marines are doing now. I really don't know what's their whole operandi of whatever. I don't know what's their real mission here anymore because we have the fact that Admiral Fujitora is siding with Sabo, he's siding with King Riku, and he's siding with Luffy right now. Even though his mission is simply to make sure everything's alright in Dressrosa and whatnot and help Doflamingo. He's clearly going against that, so what do? We see Vice Admiral Maynard, and I don't know what's going on. Literally, I just get confused all into like the whole text because like and then they just, from what I see, Vice Admiral Maynard was talking about Fujitora and how he's one of the strongest admirals, and how that is alone intimidating or whatever, and they're just attacking civilians. I'm like, this is not what Fujitora is standing for. I'm not sure if they're attacking civilians on their own free will or if it's being controlled. I have to relook at the manga again because I was looking at it from my phone, so I couldn't really see the pictures too well and understand too well what was going on. But that is what kind of confuses me. Like right now, what are they going to do without what are they going to do without Admiral Fujitora to guide them? Will Vice Admiral Maynard guide them and just simply tell them what to do from now on or whatever? Or will Fujitora come in and restore order in the Marines and what the Marines are doing to people? And another thing that gets me is we go back to Luffy, Doflamingo, Law, and Bellamy, and Trevor fighting. Um, and the thing that gets me is the fact that Doflamingo's talking to Law. I mean, first, Doflamingo and Bellamy tried to slash Luffy again. Luffy did um, some octopus stamp thing and managed to push away. But lo and behold, Doflamingo's talking about a dragon crushing people and how they'll never defeat the dragon, whatever and whatnot. And he just stomps on Luffy and just crushes him to the ground or something. I just know it's just a real strong stomp that he does. It's a real strong stomp. And Doflamingo starts to explain, and I've just wondered how does someone Doflamingo's caliber just not die yet? Because I mean, like he's did all this stuff to world nobles, um, and then a lot of people, the world nobles don't play about their stuff. They have admirals coming after you if you even hurt one. So how is Doflamingo to steal this stuff and still be alive? But when we look at it, he starts explaining that he knows a secret of the world government. He knows the secret about Majoris and the other world nobles, and because of that he is a dangerous person that they cannot get rid of him. They cannot eliminate him. So they really don't know what to do with him. Like he said in the flashback of when he took King Riku's place, he said the world government doesn't know what to do with me, and that is about true. They really don't at this point. And I think the world government would be really happy if Doflamingo were to die. And furthermore, he goes on to reveal to Law that uh, Law's devil fruit Ope no Mi is one of the most powerful devil fruits, and that it's the strongest devil fruit. And you know what? I want to throw down my phone because you just have so much BS in this show. In like this, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's confusing. Yeah, it's very confusing. You have Whitebeard's Gura no Mi, which is supposed to be the strongest paramecia. Then you have Blackbeard's Yami no Mi, which is supposed to be the strongest devil fruit altogether, or the evilest devil fruit. Then you have Law's Ope no Mi, which is supposed to be the strongest or most powerful devil fruit or whatever. And I'm just like, so make up your mind. Which one is the strongest? Because Whitebeard is said to be able to destroy the world. Blackbeard is able to absorb, neutralize, and is able to absorb, neutralize, and pull in other people and whatnot. Um, and Law is able to alter things and alter surroundings and people and switch people's hearts, switch people's body parts and all that, which is pretty much overpowered. And you just look at Ope Ope no Mi, overpowered no Mi. And Doflamingo further on explains that not only can Law exchange people's hearts and personalities and whatnot, Law can make a person immortal, or he can make them get eternal life or whatever or whatnot. And I'm just like, well, we already have Sugar, who's like eternally young or whatnot. She hasn't aged a bit, so isn't that kind of like eternal youth or what, or whatever? Is she still gonna die when she hits like a regular ripe old dying age? I'm just kind of confused at that. That's why I don't get. But then Doflamingo said like the user dies, so it's like, do their life gets added on yours or whatnot? And in what sense are they eternal? In what essence is it eternal life? Is it like you never age? Is it like you never die? Is it something like that? Because I mean, I just come up. I'm just thinking about theories of like why Doflamingo killed Corazon. He still has not explained, and we see flashbacks of Trevor, Treble, whatever his name is, and Diamante, talking to Law, and they're trying to recruit Law. And Law was talking about he can that he'll kill everyone, and how he was supposed to die at some age or something like that, and how like how his parents were doctors, and that fits into his whole theme. And so Trevor, Diamante, they're talking to Law and telling him, well, a whole bunch of other kids came to join us today, but they ran away crying. He's like, you won't do that, will you? And Law was just like, nah. I'm like, Law is a gangster. Law is like an original G. He is a G. This dude is like a this kid is like a terroristic, suicidal gangster kid. He's not even scared of talking to Doflamingo and his cronies. Like seriously. And so like there's like this huge like Trevor and Diamante, they introduce him to like the rest of Doflamingo's family and whatnot, or his crew. And so you see Baby Five and Buffalo, and they're just so cute as little kids. They're just so cute. He's just like, and Treble himself, he's like pretty. He's like just, they all look so adorable at whatever age or however years ago that was. They all just look so adorable. And then you see Corazon, and the different, you can just automatically tell the difference because Corazon has a darker. They both like, just like Doflamingo, he also wears a fluffy, feathery coat thingy. But unlike Doflamingo, his is darker. And um, and then he tripped. He tripped and slipped, and Baby Five and Buffalo were laughing at him, talking about he tripped, and he just hit both of them. And they was asking for some treats or whatnot, and he just got up, and then oh no, he hit both of them. They gave him some coffee. The coffee hit that spilled in his face. It was like really hot, or he spit it out or whatever. And then he grabbed Law by the head, and he just threw him. He just threw him so far into like some steel building wherever to be crushed. And they was like, oh yeah, he doesn't like kids as well. And I'm just like, so that's his quirk. It's like a whole running theme in Doflamingo's crew is everybody has their own little personality quirk. Trevor, he likes to get close to people, really close, uncomfortably close. Diamante, he has a habit of not accepting compliments until you retract them. Baby Five, she can't say no to an engagement or whatnot. Um, I don't know what Buffalo's is. I don't know a lot of what a lot of other ones is. Um, but they all have like their special personality quirks. And like I guess Corazon was falling over and hating kids. I don't know why he hated kids, but yeah. And if you ask me, he has the same brutal personality as Doflamingo in a way, because he didn't really give a freak about throwing Law into a building or whatnot. And Law looked up to him, so I'm like, maybe Corazon softens up in the next chapter or something. Like, if it's still a flashback, maybe he softens up. And I'm just like, you can see his face like once they finally get into detail. And the thing I don't get is like his hand was on fire, or some of his face was on fire or whatnot. And I'm like, Mera no Mi. I'm not sure. Maybe Doflamingo killed Corazon to give Ace the Mera no Mi or whatnot. Maybe Corazon already had the Mera no Mi, and at that time, maybe Corazon had the Mera no Mi. Doflamingo killed his brother after whatever reason. Mera no Mi was lost. Ace came across it eventually. But the thing, because you think about it, aces, spades, and all of that. Doflamingo's crew has like aces, spades, cloak, and all of that. It goes for the same card theme. And then Ace's crew is called the Spade Pirates. So to me, it's not so far fetched to believe maybe Ace got like the Mera no Mi from maybe he found the Mera no Mi after Corazon died, inherited it, or just gained the abilities. Because we have to look at this. Law was like a pretty young kid at that time, and Luffy and Law are around the same age, and Ace is only a year or two older, or a couple of years older than Luffy. They were all around similar age ranges, so that means by that time Ace didn't have Mera no Mi. So it goes to say maybe he acquired it later on in his adventures, maybe around sometime somewhere near Doflamingo's kingdom or whatnot. Who knows? But this is my theories. Quarterly out, like, comment, rate, subscribe. Give me your opinions. Blah blah blah. And if you're wondering what's up with my hair, I'm trying to go into dreads. I'm not. I'm not sure what method I'm gonna do or what method I'm doing. I'm not back combing. I'm not crocheting or whatever. I just twisted them and just, yeah, I'm just letting them dread up whatever way they want. But quarterly out. Bye.